Hi, hello, vanakkam, and welcome back to Little's Law YouTube channel. So, in our previous videos, I have taken you through the LR eval function and the uppercase, lowercase, and how to do the settings for a load test. But I was not able to take you through setting up a proper load test in my previous video. So in this video we will see how to distribute the load for each script, and we will see how to do or how to set up the ramp up, ramp down, the duration of the test, and every setup for a perfect load test. So for the load test, we will have to go to the load test tab on the top, and then in case if you have already a load test, you can open it, or else we can create a new load test. So let me create a new load test. I will make it as load test Little's Law, and let me choose the view and scripts. Let me choose the scripts here. So for that I have to click on the plus button. In case if you have already imported your scripts into the loadrunner, you can just click on plus symbol and choose the scripts. Click on add, and automatically your scripts will get populated here. So let me add one more time, so just for the sake of showing you on how to use with multiple scripts. So for now we have options to distribute the user for each and every script. That is, for example, if you are distributing 100 users for 4 different scripts, for example, if 25 is the load for each script, then you can just click on 25. So for now we have 25 users for each of these scripts, and we have two options. Either we can make the schedule for each and every script separately, or we can do it for the whole, for all the script at the same time. So for now I will show you how to do it for individual script. So for now, since we have 25 users, let me make it a ramp up time of 5 minutes, and I'm changing the duration to 1 hour. So here it is displayed as seconds, minutes, and hours. So now the ramp up is 5 minutes for 25 users, the duration of the test is 1 hour, and the ramp down, which is a tear down, is 5 minutes. So here you can see the preview of it. The test starts this way. It has a duration of 1 hour. The steady state is 1 hour, and finally the test ends after 5 minutes. So same way, let us design for the second script. So again it is 25 users, and let me make the ramp up. For this test I'm choosing as 4 minutes. The duration anyways is going to be 1 hour, and again the ramp down is going to be 6 minutes. So again you can see here the total duration of this test is going to be 1 hour 10 minutes. In case if you are making a difference, for example, if you change it to 1 hour 20 here, automatically the total duration will change. So the test has to be same if the requirement is to run it at the same time. And in case if you want to run a particular script for a long time, we can do that. And now for example I'm changing the ramp up time here, and then let me choose 7 seconds for the ramp down. So here again you can see the total duration is still 1 hour 10 minutes, and then finally we have come to the last script, and I'm choosing 8 minutes for ramp up, 1 hour for ramp down, and finally 2 minutes for ramp down. So this test is going to be 8 minutes, 1 hour, and 2 minutes. So the total duration is 1 hour 10 minutes. And here you can see the difference for each script for the ramp up, the duration, the steady state, and the ramp down part. So this is how we can make the difference, or we can set up for each individual script. And by clicking on apply, automatically all these settings would have been chosen. And in case if you want to make any changes in the setting, for example, if you want to have a pacing of 15 seconds, a fixed or a random, for example, if you want to have the pacing between 20 to 30 seconds, automatically you can choose it and you can save locally. And before running the test, make sure you have chosen all the scripts which you want to execute for the test. In case if you do not want a particular script, you can just ignore it by unchecking the particular script. And here you can see the total number of scripts which you're going to execute. Automatically this will get updated. And here you can see the total number of scripts and the total web users, and the think time is included. So what in case if you want to have the ramp up, the duration, the tear down in one single setup? So for that, just select bulk actions, choose the number of V users, choose the ramp up time here, the duration, the ramp down, sorry, I'm just giving 5 minutes. And when you click on apply, automatically all the ramp up, the duration and the tear down has got updated, and the web users have gone to 400. So in case if you want, so I have given 25 users, so if you want to distribute to 30, and automatically it will be changing to 30. Since it is a bulk action, so all the users will be distributed equally. So even if we give us 10, let's see, so the 10 users will be distributed for each of the tests. So if you want to make a change, for example, you can use this option to set up your ramp up, duration and tear down for all the script, but when coming to the V users, you can just change it anytime when you want. So here you can see, you can change the V users of the test, and that's how you can make the change for each and every script. And again, make sure to choose all the options before you run the test. And again, when it comes to the network emulations, what I'm going to choose is, this is going to be a normal web application, and let me keep it as WAN good, and the Wi-Fi connection, because the latency is a combination of 20 milliseconds and 100 milliseconds, and the packet loss is 0% in WAN emulation, the WAN good, but it is 0.3 percentage. So I'm going to choose this. So even you can see here that we can select a maximum of 5 emulations for a load test, but for now I'm choosing just 2 emulations. And in case if I want to add any locations, I can choose a location and click on OK. So with that, I can see there are 2 locations in here. And in case if I want to see any SLAs, I can choose here. So this is how we have to set up the scripts for the load test. So in our next video, we will see how to set up the script for the stress test in our next video. So until then, it's bye bye from Asan Shanmugam and Little's Law.